So we're here to talk about anti-aging with a new expert on anti-aging. He's actually been using the patches for over 70 years. And he's actually aged in reverse.
That's
like
true.
Brad Pitt. in the Benjamin Button movie. Well, all joking aside, the anti-aging acupuncture location was a carefully guarded secret by Chinese emperors for thousands of years. As you know, the Chinese culture values long life, prosperity, and health.
Yes.
And it's been researched by one of the most powerful cultures in the world. Even to this day, the Chinese people control the world economy. I mean, they basically keeping the U.S. government afloat, if you follow any news. So let's face it, they're very much respectable in that they can control, and they have research through billions of people over the last few thousand years or millennia. Is many billions of people, many. Do the math. If you actually do the math like I did before of how many people have ever lived, you'll find a substantial portion of them surprisingly come from that Asiatic region. So, having research with many billions of people, acupuncture points, and anti-aging, you've got to admit that there are quite a few reports of people who understand this at the upper strata of their closely guarded secrets to have lived for many hundreds of years. Many reports of 200-year-olds. And of course, we've studied anti-aging because there's a lot of anti-aging biochemistry. We can measure the markers of anti-aging in the biochemistry laboratories that we run, and actually physically watch aging speed up or slow down based on that person's inner biochemistry state. And so we're upper crust in our culture when it comes to anti-aging because we can watch it. It's not guesswork, it's a formula. And we have the results. So, and when we've taken 65-year-olds and had them climb Mount Kilimanjaro, and their burly 30-somethings that came with them, who were part of the police force, were carried off on stretchers, you know that anti-aging can be a very practical and pragmatic application when the 65-year-old has never done physical conditioning in the past 10, 15 years, and the burly 30-somethings have done it regularly and still can't even summit the crest. Okay, so we can apply anti-aging on an athletic and military basis in very unique ways. But when it comes to a simple patch, we will reveal, when you purchase the anti-aging patch subscription at half price, and we'll give you the first month free with a minor, recurring setup account setup fee. We'll give you the first month free, and as long as you keep subscribed, give it to you at half price. We'll reveal to you the location that the Chinese emperors so closely guarded for thousands of years to give them the upper hand. Now, when you use our anti-aging technology patch, yes, we can help you on the biochemistry level on a much more advanced, individualized basis, but if in general you want a one-size-fits-all solution, wear that anti-aging patch every day in the secret location for the Chinese emperors, and tell us after the first year how you feel. If you want to be part of an advanced study, we will follow your biochemistry markers. Yes, there's some cost involved, and we will do the whole anti-aging system for you. But if you just want a one-size-fits-all, stick it and forget it, set it and forget it approach to anti-aging, definitely try the anti-aging patch. We have a lot of science that has shown that the only thing to ever effectively reduce or stop the aging at the cellular level has been the combination of our nanotechnology patches together with a substance, very specially structured water. And that combination is the first thing in 40 years of laboratory science that is said to have conclusively stopped the aging process at the cellular level. Now, we have additional input to that. Were you wanting to say something?
No, I think I will not put everything in this video.
Yeah.
It's mostly biochemistry that I.
Well, why don't you cover some of the complexities of the biochemistry of anti-aging?
Okay.
So you can understand the level of knowledge that goes into a simple set it and forget it solution.
Well, our aging has to do with how our cellular structure is doing and how our DNA is doing. Cellular structure-wise, there are three different settings, to call it this way. One setting would be where the membrane of the cell is becoming totally impenetrable, or less penetrable than normal. Okay, and this is what we would call an anabolic cell.
Anabolic.
Anabolic,
okay.
And that means that the cell basically functions with anaerobic fermentation. You probably heard the terms before. It means that basically...
Aerobic steroids, people have always said.
Yeah, yeah. But basically what it means is that you ferment your energy, you ferment your sugars, you ferment everything, and it gives you practically 13 times less energy than when you use aerobic fermentation. Okay, now so this will be the first type of biochemistry, to call it that way, which will be the anabolic one. The second type would be where the cell again would have gaps, openings into the cells.
The opposite then.
The opposite, yeah, and this is called a dysaerobic, it functions through dysaerobic environment, and it's called a catabolic cell, catabolic metabolism. This one ages extremely fast.
And we can measure that.
Yes, when the anabolic, basically, in a way to say that way, it's good because you don't age fast, but all the toxins are staying in the system.
So husband and wife can be in the same family setting and the same diet, and one can be aging extremely quickly, and one can be aging extremely slowly in the same environment.
Exactly, exactly.
And we measure that, and we change that. Yes.
And again, you know, everybody uses antioxidants and all that.
Yeah,
you have to be very, very careful because in different biochemistries it works different way. It can actually accelerate your aging or stop your aging.
So the one size fits all normally doesn't work, and there's a surprise in the marketplace. Don't take those off-the-shelf pills, because we've seen them cause as much damage in the biochemistry as they help.
Yeah. And the third type of cell, which we actually strive to be, it's what's called the normal diphasic setting. And here, during the day, we will become catabolic. During the night, we become anabolic.
So the best of both worlds, at the right time.
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to be. At roughly 4 a.m. it's when we turn catabolic, and roughly at around 6, 7, 8 p.m. we turn anabolic.
If we're healthy and aging properly.
Exactly. So that's basically what we are trying to achieve.
And you don't want an aging imbalance for obvious reasons.
No.
But a lot of people have it, and they can't know about it because they can't get access to our equipment.
Yeah, so it's that's why I was saying that I didn't want you to open this can of worms, because here we can talk for a long time about how everything functions. But what the patches do, basically, they actually put you into that stage of anti-aging, at least for the hours that you wear it, and it has cumulative effect.
Yes.
So again, you know, as time
wears on, the earlier you start on them, the more they'll kick in. So don't wait till you're over 50 if you're 30. The sooner you start, the more the cumulative effect will kick in.
That's true. That is true. So again, try them. There is a lot more that we can talk about biochemistry, but this is not the point.
Yes.
The point here is just these patches, these little band-aids that work miracles to keep you younger.
It's the only one size that fits all.
Yes.
And we'll give you a special bonus just for watching this video. You can go to a website, healthantiaging.podomatic.com, and get a little bit more bonus information. In fact, a juicier sex in your 40s and beyond, and some background. So something people are interested in. Healthantiaging.podomatic.com. If you have any problems reaching it, just send us an email to admin@personalpatches.com. But one more time, healthantiaging, no spaces, .podomatic.com. Turn up your speakers, downloading it to your iPod, whatever's convenient to you. Save it to your computer and listen to it as many times as you want. There's a lot more where that came from. Anti-aging is what we usually reserve for last in our advanced biochemistry laboratories, because we correct all the health problems first, disease removal first completely, and then we do anti-aging. What's the point of anti-aging if there's still disease left in that person's body? Right? So anti-aging is something very few people have successfully done. And you're talking to one of the few people in the world here that has successfully done it over and over, laboratory, measured, irrefutably. And so disease removal comes first, then the anti-aging normally. So we are the extreme of customized black hat medicine, if you will. Very customized. There's no bell curves here. It's only you that's being helped, not the statistics in the bell curve that can hurt you. So to say that one size fits all with the patches is saying a lot, because we're on the other end of the scale normally. So to come up to this end of the scale and say that the one-size-fits-all anti-aging patch on the Chinese emperor's favorite location can help you, and the sooner you get on it, the better. We're normally on the other end of that equation, and so for us to say this is saying a lot. So thank you, and tune in next time. Make sure you get on the half-price program because it's a limited time only.